Welcome to day 3 of Virtual Vacation Bible School. We're so excited that you are here and with us today. Once again, we're going to get started with some singing, and then you guys get to see Uncle Lonzo.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to Him belong, they are weak, but He is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Who did, swallow Jonah? Who did swallow Jonah? Who did swallow Jonah? Who did swallow Jonah? Fish did swallow Jonah. Fish did swallow Jonah. Fish did swallow Jonah. Fish did swallow Jonah. Daniel in the lions. Daniel in the lions. Daniel in the lions. Daniel in the lions. B-I-B-L-E, yes, that's the book for me. I stand along the Word of God. The B-I-B-L-E, I'll take it home with me. I'll read and study and then obey. The B-I-B-L-E. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in God. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in God. Oh yeah, I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in God. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in God. Oh yeah, I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in God. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in God. Oh yeah, I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in God. I'm all wrapped up, I'm all tied up, I'm all tangled up in Jesus. I'm all wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in God. Oh yeah. It isn't any trouble just to S-M-I-L-E. It isn't any trouble just to S-M-I-L-E. If ever you're in trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to S-M-I-L-E. It isn't any trouble just to be alright, I pray. It isn't any trouble just to be alright, I pray. Whenever you're in trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to be alright, I pray. It isn't any trouble just to S-I-N-G sing. It isn't any trouble just to S-I-N-G sing. Whenever you're in trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to S-I-N-G sing.
Oh, hello, children. Uncle Lonzo here, and welcome to Meridianville Vacation Bible School Theater. We're so glad you joined us for our third night. You remember that last night we talked about a man who had to spend 3 days and 3 nights in the whale motel, as it were. Do you remember his name? Yes, Jonah is his name. Our first night, we looked at the story of Noah. Do you remember what God told Noah to do? Absolutely. He told him to build an ark. Noah did just what God told him to do, and everything worked out fine. Jonah didn't do what God told him to do, tried to run, but was given a second chance. Well, tonight, we're going to listen to a man who had to spend some time alone. In fact, Noah spent time alone in an ark. Jonah spent time alone in the whale motel, as it were. Tonight, Daniel is going You know what? I'm not going to tell you. Let's just go and meet Daniel.
Hello there, my name's Daniel. Have you ever had something bad happen to you where you're being left alone? Well, when I was a young man in the land of Judah, most of my people did not do what God wanted. So a Babylonian king came and took control of our land. His name was Nebuchadnezzar. He took us, me and 3 of my friends, back into his country, and we've been there for over 60 years. Even though I've lived in a faraway land away from God's people, God has still taken care of me. Now the Persians are in charge, and I serve a king named Darius. In there is his throne room.
Hear ye, hear ye! The king is about to announce plans for his kingdom.
Let's go in and see what he says.
I have decided how to set up my kingdom. You satraps, I will make you governors over separate parts of the kingdom. And Daniel is now my high official, and he will be in charge of the satraps. Let the king's plan be put into action. I have spoken.
Can you believe that? Daniel's gonna be our boss.
He's just one of those exiles from Judah. How can he be in charge?
I know, look at him back there. Bet him and the king are making plans for Daniel to be in charge of the whole kingdom. Would you sit down? I'm trying to think here.
I think the best when I'm walking.
We need to find a way to get Daniel in trouble. You ever see him do anything bad?
Nope.
You ever seen him punch a guy in the face?
Nope.
You ever seen him yell and scream?
Nope.
You ever seen him oversleep for work?
Nope.
You ever seen him eat too much candy?
Nope.
You ever seen him sneeze and get boogers all in his beard?
Nope.
Can you say anything other than nope?
Nope.
It's pointless. I can't think of anything bad we can use against him.
I don't praise all the time. Maybe like if we could get him in trouble for his love of God or something.
Listen, why don't you let the smart one handle all the thinking here? I've got it. Got it. Why don't we use his love of God against him?
But I just said that.
Why are we still standing around? Let's get to work. Oh, King Darius, may you live forever.
Almighty King, there is none like you.
We have been thinking, and we've got a great idea for a new law.
I'm listening, go ahead.
Well, King, since you're so mighty and kingly,
We thought that you should make a law that if anyone prays to or worships any other man or god except you for 30 days, O King, should be thrown into a den of lions.
And remember, King, once a law is made, it can't be changed ever.
That sounds good. Who wouldn't want to be worshipped and praised for 30 days? I am a good king, aren't I?
Oh yeah, you're the best king.
Great. Darius, 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 Darius.
Silence! Let this word go forth. It is a good law. Anyone who praises or worships anyone other than me in the next 30 days shall be thrown in the lion's den. I am the king, and let this law go forth. I have spoken.
Oh, look. An official proclamation. Oh, wow. This law is wrong. The king has no right to make such a law. I know I should follow the laws of the land, but when they go against God's law, I will choose God's law every time. Dear God, I praise you and give you thanks. Thank you for how you have taken care of me in this strange land. Thank you for your love and blessings. Please be with me, even when the king does not do what is right.
Yes, the plan worked.
Of course it did. It was my idea. let's go tell the king. Okay.
Go on.
Okay. Okay. Do you remember when you made it a law that if anyone prays to or worships a god for the next 30 days, that they should be thrown into a den of lions?
Of course, I remember the law. It stands firm. Once a law is put forth by the king, it cannot be undone.
So we were standing outside Daniel's house all day, and we caught him praying 3 times.
Everyone out. I need to think. Get out of here. Did I stutter? Then I, King Darius, realized what a bad thing I had done. I thought and thought all day about how I could save Daniel. No matter how hard I tried, I could not think of any way to save him from the lion's den.
Remember, no one, not even the king, can change a law once it's been made.
Yes, I know that. Guards, go and bring me Daniel.
Darius, 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 Darius.
I love this part.
Darius, 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 Darius.
Daniel, word has come to me that you have broken the law that I have put into place by worshiping your God. Is that true?
Yes, O king.
Daniel, you did know about the law?
Yes, O king, but if you make a law that goes against God's law, I will always choose God's law.
Very well. To the lion's den.
Roar!
Daniel, may the God you serve so faithfully protect you from the lions.
I would say I'm sorry about this, but I'd be lying.
This shall not be removed till the morning. I have spoken.
Here I am in the lion's den, and I'm okay. God sent his angel to shut up the mouths of the lions. I even used one as a pillow all night long. They're actually pretty sweet. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Our God sure is an awesome God. Looks like the sun's coming up. I bet King Darius is on his way down here right now.
I was worried all night for Daniel. I didn't eat and I didn't feel like sleeping. I could barely think about what was happening to Daniel.
Daniel! Daniel!
It's morning. Let's go check on Daniel. Come on. Daniel! 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 Did your God save you?
O king, do not worry. God has saved me. He shut up the mouths of the lions because I have done nothing wrong in his sight or in your sight, O king.
Get him out of there. Let's go.
Bye, kitty.
Look at you. Not a scratch on you.
God is good.
As for you two, who tried to trick me into killing Daniel when he did nothing wrong, I now proclaim that you and you should be thrown in the lion's den yourselves. Get him, guards! I have spoken. I have spoken.
No, don't make us go. Not the lion's den. No, no, we weren't that bad. Get us out. Not the lion. Ah!
I, King Darius, will now issue this proclamation. All people are to tremble, fear, and respect the God of Daniel. He is a living God, and his kingdom shall never be destroyed. He rescues and works miracles all throughout heaven and earth. He has saved Daniel from the lion's den. Let the king's word be put forth into action. I have spoken.
And remember, boys and girls, that's the story of how I spent a night in a den of lions, quiet, peaceful lions. And always remember that no law is more important than God's law.
What an amazing story. Daniel was put in a tough spot because of those scheming satraps. I think that's a good insult. I'll start calling people satrap. You satrap, get out of my lane. You satrap, you bought all the toilet tissue. That's a great thing to say. Oh, no one ever wants to be called a satrap again. On one side, Daniel was in a tough spot because he wanted to respect the king, who had been so nice to Daniel. But he knew there is never a good reason not to do what God wants. Remember, we should always choose what's right over what our friends might say or what people might want us to do. God always promises to take care of us as long as we love and obey Him. That doesn't mean we won't have problems. It doesn't mean we won't get sick or get hurt or have bad days. But it does mean that God will always bless us eventually. He will save us and bring us home to heaven as long as we do what He asks us to do. Remember, everything God said not to do is bad for us. Everything God's ever asked us to do is good for us. So why wouldn't we obey God? We hope you tune in tomorrow night as we tell our last story about someone who had to spend time all alone. Parents, at this time you should get your worksheets out and review the lesson with your children. And we hope to see you tomorrow night.
Parents, if you want to take the time right now and pause the video and do the take-home lesson with your kids while it's still fresh on their mind, we hope that you will do so. Next, we are going to get into crafts, and Miss Duana has asked that all of you parents take a picture of your kids doing the crafts or watching the video and send those to her. Her email will be at the bottom of the screen, and we will get those up so that we still have VBS pictures. And after you finish the craft, we're going to go and sing a few more songs.
Welcome back to Craft Corner. So today we talked about Daniel and the lion's den, right? So we're gonna make a lion mask. We have this paper right here. It says Day 2 lion mask. You can get that out and it can give you some instructions. And we have our yellow part and all of these orange pieces and a string and glue dots, okay? So, my little helper Eden here. Let's not do that yet, okay? We got our yellow mask here. We're gonna lay that here. There should be a brown nose in your bag. We're gonna take the nose. We need a glue dot. We're gonna put it right here at the top of the nose, right here. And then Eden here is gonna put the nose there. Nice. All right. Now, we're gonna flip the mask over. You're gonna have it upside down. Okay, so you're gonna have this flipped over like this in front of you. And we're going to attach all of these little orange pieces on the back. This is going to be the lion's hair, okay? But whenever you attach them, they need to be above these little holes, because these holes are going to be where your string's going to go, okay? So now your mask should look a little like this. You might have some crazy hair, or it might look really pretty. That's just up to you.
Now we do the string.
And we're going to tie it. You're going to tie it in a little knot, but don't tie it too tight or it will rip the foam. And tie another knot. And then you are going to have a lovely face mask that you can wear next time you go to Walmart. How about that? And you roar! Roar!
Wow!
Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope that you join us tomorrow.
In the beginning, God made the seas and the forest filled with trees and the mountains up so high. At the top, He placed the sky. Fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much He cares. In the middle, He had some fun. He made a hippo that weighed a ton. Hip, 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 hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made
I hope that you've enjoyed our third day of virtual VBS. We're going to end tonight with
Is Philippians 4:8?
finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is lovely, whatever is pure, whatever is commendable, if there's any excellence, if there's anything worthy of praise, think on these things. If you guys are Meridianville people, will send that to me on Wednesday night. We'll be sure to get something special to you on Thursday. We hope you've enjoyed our virtual vacation Bible school, and we will see you next time.